Welcome back, Mob hockey fans. As we begin the third period, Mob are going to start shorthanded. We've got 5 minutes and 32 seconds left to kill. Philpott and to take the draw. The Rebels win it, and they're away across the Mob blue line. McMillan gets his stick on that. McMillan ends up with it. But Smith gathers the rebound. He tries to send it down the ice. It's picked off. Rebels with control in the Mob zone. Philpott, he chips it. Philpott through the neutral zone. Philpott's in away on a breakaway, short-handed. Riker makes a move, and it goes off his stick. He still got it. He tries a shot. That's deflected into the corner. The Rebels are away through the neutral zone. He stops at the blue line. And King chips that. He can't get it past the red line. 40 seconds left in the power play. Rebels back to the point. King strips into the puck. King's away with it. He throws it down the ice. Allows Sharma to change. And the ref inadvertently blew the whistle. We'll have a face-off at center ice. Mob was shorthanded. King wins to take the draw. 27 seconds left in the power play. King wins it, and he dumps it down. Sandoval out to play it. He's going to leave it for his defenseman. Rebels scramble with it behind their net. And they break it out of their zone. 10 seconds left in the power play. Rebels dump it deep into the Mob zone. The Tibidad back to pick it up. The Tibidad, he pokes it one-handed to McDonnell. McDonnell up to Rodriguez. He throws it to King. King is going to chip it in and go for a change. We're back to even strength hockey. Rebels try and throw it up the wall. It's picked off. Shepard on the backhand gets his own rebound. That shot is blocked. Philpott, he throws it back low to Shepard. Rebels flip it out. Octanel with it in the neutral zone. The Rebels dump it into the Mob zone. And Trinidad, he tries to rim it, but it hits the referee. Back to McDonnell. He rings it to Shepard. Shepard gathers it and throws it rink wide to Hocko. He's got Philpott with him. Hocko tries to slide it over off the Rebels' skate. Philpott behind the net with Hocko. Philpott and Hocko. Philpott up to Snow. Snow, lengthy shot on net. That's tipped and turned aside. Philpott gathers it behind the net. There's a reverse hit by Philpott. And a punch for his trouble. Mob are going on the power play. Andrews to the bench. Extra attackers on the ice. It's King. Hocko to Smith. He can't handle that pass. It ends up on net. And Philpott with the reverse hit. That player gets up and gives him a punch to the face. Mob on the power play. 17 minutes left in the third period. Mob currently winning 5-2. It's going to be Philpott with Sharma and McNutt. Rebels do the job, and they clear it just out of the reach of McMillan. Andrews out to play it. He's going to throw it up to Sharma. Sharma over to McNutt on the left side. McNutt, he's looking for Sharma. He can't find him. McNutt walks in. His puck is poked off his stick, and the Rebels are going to clear it. Andrews, he's out. He's going to fire it up to Philpott. Philpott over to McNutt. McNutt delays. Makes one move, gets it to Philpott. Philpott shoots. That puck just missed. McNutt gathers the rebound. McNutt to McMillan. He skates the blue line. Over to McDonnell. McDonnell tries to go low to Philpott. That pass is picked off. And it's sent the length of the ice. Andrews out to play it. He's going to fire it up to Sharma. Sharma across the blue line. He's bodied off the puck. And the Rebels will be happy with the whistle here. And they get one. 40 seconds left in the Mob power play. It's going to be King, Hocko, and Weigel up front with Smith and Natividad. King wins the draw back to Natividad. Natividad to Hocko. Hocko down low to King. King spins. He gets pinned against the boards. Hocko comes in to help. Puck is loose, and King ends up with it. King to Natividad. Natividad skates in the middle. He shoots. That's a save by Sandbo. King with the rebound to Hocko. Give and go. Broden King in. Shot. Rebound is loose, but it's cleared away by the Rebels. Smith. He has the puck. Down low. Throws it back. Just out of the reach of Natividad. And we're back to even strength. Natividad with the puck in his own zone. He loses control temporarily, but rings it over to Hocko. That puck skips up Hocko's stick, and the Rebels send it back deep. Natividad, he's going to rim it to Weigel. Just out of the reach of Weigel. Rebels misplay it, and Weigel's away through the neutral zone. Philpott picks up the loose puck. Philpott across the blue line shoots. Sandbo makes the save. Philpott readies himself for the draw. He's got Rodriguez and Shepard. Philpott wins the draw. He's tied up with the linesman. Shepard battling in front. The Rebels come away with it. They're going to try and flip it out. That puck hits a skate. And they regain control. McMillan takes a bit of a high stick. He goes down. Shepard with the puck. He's stripped of it. Rebels are away through the neutral zone as McMillan makes his way to the bench. And Philpott with a high hit is going to get called for a penalty. Philpott on his way to the box. I think the referees are discussing, is it 2 or is it 4? It might be a 5. It's a 5-minute major for Philpott. And with that, Philpott is out of the game. Philpott assessed a 5-minute hit to the head penalty. And it looks like Hocko has been chosen to serve that. Well, the Mob currently leading 5-2, 13:44 left. King going to take the draw. He wins it back. So disrupts that play, and King is going to send it down the length of the ice to Sandbo. Sandbo leaves it to his defenseman. Rebels through the neutral zone. Rebels around the back of the net. Back up to the blue line. McDonnell picks that pass off, and he's going to send it down the ice. Mob make a change. And Shepard and Sharma step on, as do Natividad and Smith. Rebels through the neutral zone. Smith is back as a sharp angle shot, blocked by Andrews. Mob get control of the rebound. Back to the point. They go D to D. Shot. Turned aside by Andrews. The Rebels with control. They're in the Mob zone. They're going to go back to their defense. The Rebels still with control. They go D to D. Shepard watching his man. They're content just to leave that puck at the blue line. Rebels try a centering pass. That's broken up by Natividad. Rebels with the puck at the blue line. Sharma picks that off. He's in a foot race. Sharma. He can't quite control the puck. And the Rebels break it out to the neutral zone. The Rebels try a drop pass. Sharma picks it off once again. He's at the end of a long shift. He's got King streaking in. He tries to get it to King. And that hits a skate. Sharma battles down low. The Rebels up through the neutral zone. They can't handle that puck. And McDonnell tips it out. It's a one-on-one. There's a shot and a save by Andrews. And with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the power play, we'll have a face-off to the right of Andrews. Weigel going to take the draw. It's a scramble, and the Mob end up with it. McMillan around his net, and he sends it down the length of the ice. Sandoval to play it. He leaves it for his defenseman. Makes that, tries to make a hit. And the Rebels are away through the neutral zone. With 3 Mob defenders back. They go D to D. Back to the point. Mob are content just to let them play at the blue line. And they says they try a shot. That doesn't make it through. And McDonnell gets it off the glass and out. Weigel in on the forecheck. Weigel causing some issues for the Rebel defenseman. They do eventually get it out through the neutral zone with Rodriguez applying pressure. Around Smith. Around the back of the net. The Rebels with control. He's up by the blue line. Rebels still with control on the half wall. He looks to go back to his defenseman. Nobody home. And the puck ends up back in the Rebel zone. Rebel defender gathers it. He's got speed through the zone. He's past 2 defenders. Natividad with a great poke check. And he regains control. He stops behind his net. And he's going to go hard off the boards. It doesn't quite make its way out. There's a shot. Andrew saw that, steered that to the side. Natividad with a backhander up to the defenseman. Rebels still with control. They're behind their own net. 25 seconds left in the power play. That play was deflected off his skate, and Andrews at the sprawl. 10 seconds left. Rebels trying to center it. It's in front. Andrews may have got a piece of it. Paco back on the ice, even strength, 5-on-5. Smith pursuing his player behind the net. And Rodriguez with it. He dumps it into the mob zone. A number of shots by the Rebels on that power play, but the Mob successfully kill it off. They go rink wide. That pass is picked off by McNutt. McNutt with it in the neutral zone. It's loose, and the Rebels come away with it. Snow is back for the Mob. There's a shot off Snow's shin pads. Puck was loose. Andrews way out of his net to play that. He regains his crease, and the Rebels try and go D to D, but the puck is cleared. McMillan over to Snow, up to McNutt. He's looking for Shepard. It ends up on Sharma's stick. Sharma tries a pass. That ends up on net. Shepard with it behind. He was looking for Sharma. Shepard over to McMillan. He's getting hounded. McMillan tries to throw it back in, and it slides off his stick, and the Mob have to clear the zone. Shepard's got speed coming through the neutral zone. And play is offside. .709 left in the third period. Mob currently winning 5-2. King in to take the draw with Hocko and Weigel. Rebels win that, and they throw it into the neutral zone where McDonnell picks it up. Rebels fail to break out of their own zone, and Weigel throws it back in. Hocko in on the forecheck. He's first to it. He tries to get it low to King. He slams it off the boards. King pursuing the puck. And the Rebels get the puck back, and they successfully break it out. The player can't handle the puck. Goes to McDonnell. McDonnell is going to loop back into his zone and throw it rink wide to Natividad. Up the middle to Weigel. He's got King with him. Weigel makes one move. King ends up with it. King circles back. Throws it to McDonnell. Under pressure, McDonnell keeps control over to Hocko. Hocko back up to McDonnell. Here comes a shot. That shot's wide. That doesn't find a stick. He was looking for King, who was parked out in front. Hocko and King battle for the puck down low. Shepard's out in front, ready for that puck to come out. The Rebels, however, get control, and they break it out. It's a 1-on-2 with Natividad. And Smith breaks that up. Shepard into the neutral zone. He's got Sharma with him. Shepard, what a move. Deegan Shepard tries to go 5-hole. That's stopped. Sharma with the rebound. He tries to get a shot off. McMillan rings it down low. Sharma strips his man of the puck. Sharma plays it back to Smith. Smith shoots. No traffic in front, and Sandoval was able to turn that aside. Rodriguez. He tries to go cross ice. That pass is picked off and kept in. McMillan with one move, and he can't quite find Sharma. It's a 1-on-1 with Smith. And Smith quickly broke that up. The Rebels dump it in. Andrews tries to play that. He decides he's going to leave it for McMillan. McMillan reverses it to Snow. Snow to Shepard. Shepard can't handle it. Andrews again out to play it. They can't handle it behind the net. Rebels have the puck at the blue line. D to D. There's a shot. Off the mask of Andrews. Rebound. Andrews gets a piece of that. Play continues into the Mob zone. Shepard with the puck behind the net. 4 minutes remaining in the third period. 5-2 Mob. And the Rebels have some late pressure. Andrews is going to come out and play that. And Shepard throws it over to Sharma. He can't handle it. Rebels are back in. That play was deflected and went wide of the net. No, with the puck in his zone. He's going to chip it out. Weigel. Weigel's got it. Weigel enters the Rebel zone. He's going to fire it on net, and Sandbo blockers that. And the Rebels are away. King picks that defensive pocket. King's in. He's got a partial breakaway backhand shot. And Sandbo holds on. Late pressure by the Rebels there. We weren't able to capitalize. And we have a face-off deep in the Rebel zone. The timeout on the play. I believe the Rebels have requested to use their timeout as the Mob comes to the bench. 3 minutes, 12 seconds left in the third period. Mob winning 5-2. This is the sixth contest between the Rebels and the Mob this year. Mob currently own the head-to-head record. They are 5-0. They're looking to make it 6-0. There's 3 minutes and 12 seconds left. They currently have a 3-goal lead. But we are seeing some Rebel offensive pressure in the last little bit. King in to take the draw. King wins that. McDonnell rims it into the Rebel zone. Snow is pinching in. King covering the Snow. Sends it back down low. McNutt behind the net. McNutt battling. He ends up on top of the Rebels player. Play continues. And the Rebels come away with it. The Rebels flip it out into the neutral zone where McDonnell gets it. King with the puck. He's looking for Weigel in front. King turns. King turns again. King's found some ice. Over to McNutt. He gets his shot off. And Sambo saves that. And we got a breakaway. The Rebels are in. That shot is high and wide. Weigel picks up the puck. He's through the neutral zone. He tries to chip it in. And he gets as far as the hash mark. Hucko back to McDonnell. Throws it over to Natividad. 2 minutes remaining. Natividad throws it up to Shepard. It touches his stick and ends up on the Rebels defender's stick. Egan Shepard sees the open net and he tries a shot. The Rebels throw it out to the neutral zone, just out of the reach. And Natividad has it. Natividad's going to try for the open net. And he's going to get called for icing as he was just a step from the red line when he tried that. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Rebels have pulled their goalie for the extra attacker. Mob answer with Hucko, Shepard, and Sharma, with Smith and Natividad. 5-2 Mob. 1:30 left. Sharma in to take the draw. He loses it. The Rebels have it at the blue line. Shepard ends up with it. He can't clear it. Rebels throw it in deep where Smith gathers it. Smith behind his net. Over to Hucko. Hucko clears the zone. And the Rebels regroup. That puck skips off a few sticks and ends up on Shepard. Rebels try and get entry. They don't. There's less than a minute remaining. Hucko over to Sharma. Shepard. He has the puck. He goes for a backhand. And the defender prevented that from going in. 45 seconds left, and the Rebels are in through the neutral zone. 4 Mob players back. Sharma clears that puck from the center of the net. Shepard over to Hucko. Hucko, he's in the neutral zone. He's getting harassed. Hucko loses control, and the Rebels pick it up. They're in the neutral zone with 22 seconds left. Here comes the shot. That's wide. Rebels have the puck. At their own blue line, they throw it down low. There's a shot. Andrews makes the save and covers it up. With the Rebel player coming in, trying to disrupt it. 6.9 seconds left. Rebels net remains empty. Sharma, Shepard, and Paco out to finish it. Sharma loses the draw. There's a shot. Andrews with the save. He saw that one all the way. 3.4 seconds left. Sharma in to take the draw. Sharma loses it. There we go, D to D. Here goes the shot. And one final save by Andrews as he snatches that one. Mob hold on to win 5-2. That improves their record to 26 wins and 2 losses. Mob currently remain in first place with another 4-0 weekend. Thank you for tuning in this morning to watch the Mob Hockey broadcast. We will see you next time as the Mob play their final showcase. Thank you. Have a great day. Lost. Either in Mondare or watching us online on YouTube. Alrighty, so folks, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you on the flip side.